Hi guys, this is a very spontaneous film, and so I'm in my Saturday casual gear, and no fuss, no glam. It's just me in my house attire and face. So excuse all that. It doesn't matter, does it? Because why I'm here today is I have had a question from one of my beautiful VIPs about some products from the supermarket, because we all want to eat the best we can, but also sometimes we would like it to be really easy and really convenient. Maybe we're out and about on the run, and so we want to know our best options. And one of the most important philosophies I teach my clients is good, better, best. There's no point being obsessive and perfectionist about our food choices. Yes, there is always going to be a best choice, but there will sometimes also be a good choice and a better choice. So we don't always have to be obsessed about having the best of everything. And also, as you know, I will say over and over, what is best for one person is going to vary between every single person, because we're completely different, completely unique. Our bodies are always changing. What's best for us today will be different to what was best for us 2 weeks ago, 2 months ago, 2 years ago, and what's best for us in 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years, so on and so forth. So there's no point being perfectionist about any of this. My number one golden rule around health and nutrition and working out a lifestyle that is suitable and best and optimal for us, our energy, our happiness, our nutrition, our physique, is the feel good factor. What feels good? Now, I want to really explore this idea with you. So the first factor in determining about food choices is the feel good factor. So what I mean by that is, how does the food make you feel? Not just whilst you're eating it, because we might really love eating a donut or a chocolate bar or a tub of ice cream. We might really love that and enjoy it, and it feels good. It might feel good. But what I want to know is how you feel later, an hour later, 2 hours later, a few hours later. We want to pay attention to our energy levels, our digestion. How's our tummy? How's our body feeling? How's our head feeling? Do we get kind of lethargic and fuzzy after eating it? So the feel good factor, I really want you to trust your body. Your body is the best indicator of what suits you at a particular time, and you can trust your body. So firstly, where are you drawn? Where's your body leading you to? And consider what's going to make me feel best, not just whilst I'm eating it, but afterwards, what will make me feel good. So I want you to think about the feel good factor as, a determining decider on what it is you choose to eat. But two products my lovely client has asked me about, which I'm going to talk about, are these macro organic vegetable chips. So here they are. They're on the supermarket shelf, readily available. They are quite expensive. They're almost $5 for a 70-gram pack, which I think is quite expensive. However, I'm always a person to spend money on food, and particularly if it makes me feel good and if it is convenient and it fits the spot, I'll much rather spend $5 on a food than $1 on a cheap. I'd rather be hungry than buy crappy cheap stuff. So that's fine. If $5, you're happy to spend $5. I mean, we spend that on coffee. Hey, I do that a few times a day actually. So yeah, $5 on a packet of chips, if it's good, is not a big deal. So her question is, what are these like? Are they good? So number one, there's no one answer. If they're good for you or not good for you, your body's going to tell you. So number one, what does your body say about this? Do you feel good eating this, and do you feel good after it? That is the most important factor in deciding whether or not these chips are going to be a good choice for you or not. So pay attention to how you feel after eating them. But if we have a look at the nutritional aspect, what we do is the number one place I look on a package is at the ingredients list. So you can see, and I'm not real good at doing this reverse, somewhere over this side, Bridge. So we want to have a look at the ingredients list. That way, I really suck at doing this. There, the ingredients list. So in the ingredients list, this is going to tell us exactly what is in the product in the order of volume that the product is present in. So whatever's listed first is present in the most amount, and whatever's listed last is in the least amount. So in this ingredients list we have organic vegetables. 64% of the product is organic vegetables, and in brackets it tells us that those vegetables are sweet potato, beetroot, carrot and parsnip, and we know they're organic, so that's 64% of the product. The next two ingredients are organic palm olein oil and then sea salt. So that will tell you that quite a large percentage of this product is oil, because 64% of it is vegetables, and then you've got 35% of the product being made up of the oil and the salt. So given that the salt is per 100 grams, it's only 390 milligrams, so it's not extreme. I wouldn't say it's low. Low salt products are under 120 milligrams, but it's not extreme. So we know that obviously being chips, they're a high percentage of oil because they're fried. Now, the vegetables are fine. There is absolutely nothing wrong with the vegetables. The oil, personally, I'm not into necessarily, I don't eat chips. I've never really been into chips. If I was, yes, I might pick these every now and then. I wouldn't pick them as an everyday. Organic palm olein oil, that is the liquid component of palm oil. So palm oil is a saturated fat, meaning at room temperature it's a solid. So when you fractionate this oil, you process it, it will separate into a solid and a liquid component. So they've used a liquid component in this, which is very stable as a frying oil. So from a nutritional perspective, it's probably not so bad because they're using an oil that is stable at those very extreme high heats. In terms of the ethics and morals around palm oil, you have to make your own choices there. This is organic palm oil. It's potentially sustainably harvested, but it doesn't mention that anywhere on the product. So if you're really concerned and worried about that, you could actually contact Macro and ask them, is your palm oil sustainably sourced? Then you're going to know and you can make a decision from there. But as a whole, this is a product that contains 3 ingredients. It contains vegetables, oil and salt. These are ingredients we use at home, in our kitchen, all day, every day. So overall, it's not that bad. And why not try making your own? You know, it's very easy just to prep your own. Thinly slice some vegetables, get the oil. Coconut oil is fantastic. Put it on a high heat. Give them a fry, salt before or after, whatever. Try making your own. But otherwise, if you're on the run, which my client was saying she often will grab these, not often, but just occasionally, when she's on the run, out and about. If you like them, you enjoy them, you feel good eating them, you feel good afterwards, don't sweat it. It's 70 grams of chips and you do it every now and then. So as an everyday food item, I'd say no, like probably not. But as an occasional thing here and there, I really can't fault them too much. In terms of analysing them further, looking at the nutrition information panel and breaking it down, I don't do that these days because it doesn't matter. What I want to know is what's in the product and then how am I using them. So that's what we've broken that down into today. 3 ingredients, not so bad. If you want to know more, contact the food company and they're more than happy to speak to consumers in my experience and ask them. Then just make your own decision. What feels right to you? And you'll be told, your body will tell you if at a certain point it's no longer a good choice for you. So bear in mind too that just because the brand that I've talked about today, you need to analyze each product individually. Just because I've talked about these chips today doesn't mean that that's going to apply to their potato chips or corn chips. I haven't looked at those products. I don't know what's in them. So you need to make that decision yourself. But I hope that little bit helps there. The other question was about these Emma and Tom's bars, Life bars, they're snack bars. So again, what's in the product? This is what I want to know first and foremost. What are we eating when we eat this product? We're eating dates, raw cashews, raisins, cacao powder, roast coffee beans. Again, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ingredients. They're whole food ingredients. There's no extra additives. There's no preservatives. It's as a product, it's very clean. You know, one thing I didn't mention though on the ingredients is then the processing that happens. So there's heating and there's processing that can change the chemical structure and the nutritional value of the foods. But you know, you can analyze until you go crazy, but at the end of the day, if it's just something you're eating every now and then, it's not a problem. Don't sweat it, don't stress it. This product, as an everyday snack, probably not, but as a something every now and then, again, how does it feel in your body? How do you feel afterwards? Listen to your body, trust your body. But so you know, the actual ingredients in here are very clean. There's not a lot added at all to them. So if it feels good later, go with it. Don't worry more about it. And yummo, sounds good. Cacao and coffee bean. Yum. Love coffee myself, but I rather drink it. The other thing I found when I was there, which I just wanted to share with you, which wasn't what my client asked me about, but I wanted to show you, was this naturally nude food bar. There's a few different types there. This one is, they're called smooshed whole food bars, or a smooshed, however you want to say it. Nothing naughty, and it's cashew crush. Now, the ingredients in this one are 50% cashews and 50% dates. Oh my God, seriously, 2 ingredients, no additives, no anything. Of course, there's going to be some processing involved in getting that product happening, but at the end of the day, if it's an occasional every now and then thing and it's just a convenience, you might chuck it in your bag and have it for an emergency, or you're out and about, you're running to Woolies, grab it. Good, better, best. This is better than choosing a Mars bar, or this is better than choosing just a conventional packet of chips. You know, that's right. Good, better, best. There's always going to be a best choice, but we can always do with good and better. It doesn't matter. So at the end of the day, please trust your body. I hope this has helped a little bit. And let me know your thoughts, questions, fire them away, because the only way I know what you want to or need to know, what helps, is if you communicate to me and ask me. So let me know what you thought. Let me know if it helped. If you want to know further, ask away. But as I said, it really doesn't matter. Getting into the nitty-gritty, over-analyzing doesn't help. Your body's very intelligent. It will tell you if you feel sick after eating something, if you have indigestion, if your tummy is doing flips. Well, it's probably not that great for you. It probably doesn't suit you. It might be the processing that they're doing. There may be something about the cashew batch that came through. They might have come from a different region. There's always something, but you can trust your body. So I hope that helps. And I'll go now. Bye, guys.